Hello, Michael.
Hello, Jared.
And hello, everybody. It is time for another episode. This is episode 3 of
Season 2.
Season 2 of these chili pepper episodes. These chili peppers were sent by Matt. Matt, thank you. Thank you for sending me so many peppers. He sent me 73 peppers.
Yeah.
So far, we've gone through 12 of them. So, what is that? We have 61 peppers left. Only 61 more. So we're going to start mild.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't get paid.
We're going to start with mild. Or what I
Okay.
think are going to be mild. And we're going to lead up to what is the hottest pepper in the entire box. Out of all 73, the hottest one is going to be the last one we do, and that's the 7 Pot Primo. And that one is 1,600,000 Scovilles.
Mother.
Is like hotter than any. I mean, I've had some hotter ones on my own, but it'll be the hottest one that you and I have done, I think. I think the
Alright.
hottest we did was like 1.2 million. So we're going to 1.6. You ready for that? Yeah. So let's start with what I think is going to be the mildest one. This one is the orange Brazilian Starfish. So
It looks like a pumpkin.
it does look like a pumpkin. However, the next one we're going to do is even more like a pumpkin. We're going to take a fairly large chunk because I think it's going to be sweet.
Okay.
You might want to nibble at it first, just in case I'm wrong. Yeah, sweet.
That's really good.
You can eat the whole thing.
Yeah, it's very fruity. Yeah.
Reminds me of eating like an apple.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a lot like an apple.
Yeah,
More
sweet.
like an apple than it is like a pepper. No heat at all.
Yeah, zero heat. Maybe like a slight amount.
It's really good.
Yeah, nice sweet flavor. Is something that I would use for a fruit application. So I make a jam out of that, mix it in a fruit salad, put on a regular salad, or
Yeah, honestly
something
though,
like that.
you'd just assume it was apple. Aside
Yeah.
from the color.
Yeah, apple taste.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on. So next I have one that should look even more like a pumpkin, because this one is called the Brazilian pumpkin. And it looks pretty cool. Nice red color.
Yeah, like a little red pumpkin.
Yep, it's not as crinkly as the other one. Like, looking at it, I would think it's going to taste like a tomato or something. Crunchy.
Very pleasing taste.
Very sweet.
Yeah, just like a
I'm getting
Like a,
slight heat, but it might be from the knife, so I'm guessing a 0.
very sweet red pepper.
Mm-hmm. It's a little resiny, like wax sort of flavor.
Again, seedy.
Very seedy. I like it.
Yeah.
I would chop that up and put it in a salad, like with tomatoes. It has a nice texture to it, nice and crunchy. So that and the orange Brazilian Starfish, I would use in the same way. Next, okay, this one is the lemon Starburst, which I picked it because it looks kind of like the last two, but it's different enough where I might be wrong and this might be very hot.
Okay.
So, ooh, use caution. That's a hot one. Deceptively looks like the other two. But it's got that very strong apricot.
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't really taste the heat, but it's got that apricot sort of flavor.
very strongly too. And that apricot taste is like a little like warning
Yeah.
signal that it's going to be very hot.
It has. If I smelled it first, I would have had that feeling that it would go that way. It's got that really strong
Ooh.
sour.
Yep. I ate like an eighth of it.
Glad you went first, mate.
I was kind of being like a little bit too brave because of the last two. And now it's like where I chewed into it, like on my teeth, my gums are burning. It's climbing the scale. I'd say it's like a 7 out of 10 right now. and it may get hotter than that.
I didn't have as much of it as you did. I could go in for more to test this, but I'm just gonna go with your word because I know we've got something horrible.
Right, and you want to
Yeah.
take a big bite of that one.
By the by the pricking of my thumb, something wicked this way comes.
Yeah. And our heat killer, by the way, because we have so many peppers, is just going to be more peppers and milk. We've
And
got
milk.
milk too. Next, we have the Slovakia No. 3. The first two were not enough. They had to go for the third.
Right, it's the third attempt at killing the person who eats it.
Yeah.
Um,
I'd feel safer with this one if there's a Slovakia No. 4, I think.
well, there may be, and we just don't know about it yet.
CD?
Sweet.
Sweet. Bitter.
Yep, it is both bitter and sweet.
It's got that beanie taste.
Yeah,
It's like, I don't know.
no heat.
Nope. I would use it if I had it, but there's not like a strong enough taste to it where I would see a reason to use this particular one.
It just tasted very generic.
Yeah, and not hot is the thing. There were like more heat to that. I can see more use. We have the 7 Pot Primo, and this one is 1.6 million Scovilles, and it
Look
has
at the end of that.
it's like a little dagger. Now, what's the ironic thing is, as dangerous as that little tail looks, probably doesn't have any heat to it.
Let's eat that bit then.
So we can eat that.
We should
and-
actually eat that first, and then we'll go into the actual flesh
Yeah,
of it.
I think we should.
Sweet.
Sweet cherries.
Mm-hmm. Actually, very pleasant. That creepy little bit that hangs off at the end.
Just
fruity.
cut that off and leave the rest of the pepper to rot on
Yeah,
the
just leave
plant.
it to die.
Yeah, just go for the little thorn. It tastes all right.
Yeah.
No heat.
All right, let's do the horrible bit.
Yeah.
Whoa, that is hitting me right at the back of my throat.
It's terrifying. So we cut like this tiniest little sliver of it too.
Yeah, and then only ate a tiny little piece of that sliver.
Yep.
And you know.
It's gotten you.
Yeah. That like little,
It hasn't gotten me yet. I'm getting
that tiny little piece that I ate.
bitter cherry is all I'm getting.
That would have been enough to heat up an entire chili pot.
I feel it building, but it hasn't quite reached that point.
One of these days, man.
I'm at
I need more milk.
I'm at a 5. Where is your?
I'm all the way up to 10, man. This is killing me.
There.
Thank you.
You're at a 10. I know. This is not milk. This is yup.
Oh, you dick.
It's dairy-licious. It has milk in it, but also natural flavors, vitamin E, and yeah, lactose enzyme. It's like
you
discount. Discount milk. It's all they had. Okay, Michael has left to get some more milk.
I'm not coming back, man.
He said he's not coming back. It's climbing the scale for me. I'm at like an 8. It's like little stings. I'm feeling like little bee stings all over my mouth. But it was such a tiny amount. But I feel like I can kind of tolerate it.
We talked about it for 2 minutes. So.
We can talk about this one for a while.
It's no good.
So I'm gonna go for the milk. Let's break down the flavor, Michael.
It's like I tried to eat honey, and bees did not want me near it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so they were all attacking the parts of my mouth that I liked the most.
Can you imagine, like, bees, but bees that are on fire?
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's fire bees.
So, on a level of 1 to 10, where 10 is fire bees, and 0 is a glass of water,
It's 10.
it's fire bees.
It's bees on fire.
It took this many episodes, but I think we now know what the number 10 spot should be. We're like, should it be a Carolina Reaper? Should it be Pepper X? Fire bees.
If you like have an elderly relative you're trying to kill, put that in a jam.
Oh yeah. Shouldn't be 7 Pot Primo. It should be the inheritance maker.
Yeah.
I've had worse experiences with peppers.
Yeah, I think I have too. I mean, but never from that tiny amount of it.
Eat that entire pepper. That could actually kill somebody.
I predict 40 comments from very angry men telling me that I'm a p***. But I don't care, man. I don't want that anywhere near me.
Yeah, if we, I don't know where it was written that, like, eating something that tastes like fire bees makes you a man, but, I'm happy not being a man if that means I don't have to eat that entire thing.
If I had to eat that every day to be a man,
Just cut it off, man.
yeah, just take it.
Just take it. You don't need your manlyhood anymore.
What's so wrong with being a woman? That's what I want to know.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So, yeah, I'd say besides the pain in there, the flavor was pretty good.
I got a tissue and I blew my nose, and now my nose is being stung by fire bees.
Yeah, it feels like a fire bee just went up my nose too, because I just blew my nose too.
The whole thing, man. If I put this much, and I'll show it to you. But this much
Oh,
of
you
it.
gotta cut your thumbs off now, man. You shouldn't have picked that up with your hands.
I already did. If I'd put that much in a pot of chili, like an average pot of chili, then that pot of chili wouldn't have been a pleasant eating experience.
No. Well, thank you so much, everybody, for watching us suffer, and we will be back sometime with more peppers. Once again, check out Matt's website, mattspeppers.com, and we'll be back again with even more peppers for you to watch us eat.
Yeah,
Bye, guys.
looking forward to it.
I want to give a special shout out to AltPod and Smarter Every Day. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. Patreon is how this channel happens. It's how I can afford to do all the things that I do. So if you want to help me out by supporting the channel and getting some bonuses along the way, check out the description. I also have these shirts for sale. Those are in the description as well. See you next time. Bye.